What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be talking about Aries ruling over the 12th house cusp and the natal birth chart. So today we will be discussing past lives of these individuals. Also, this will also be for anybody that has Mars and the 12th house. So this will be about past life events, how you were in your past life, inner demons that you may struggle with now from a past life, karma from a past life. So let's jump into this. Aries ruling over the 12th house cusp in the natal birth chart. So these are going to be the aggressors, the wild and the secretly unrestrained people. Okay, so these people could be considered very aggressive, a wild child, and also hold within them a secretive nature about them. So the inner demon that they hold within them is actually being disguised, okay, as an unconscious rage without tangible source. Anger can seem to spring from the cracks of their psyche, and at times without their knowing. So these will be the type of people that will deal with frustration. They will deal with anger management issues, okay? A lot of things went on and took place with people that have Aries ruling over the 12th house in their past life. Okay, so now, their inner mind is constantly in defense, and despite their calm demeanor, they take everything to the core. Even the slightest little thing they will take to the heart. Okay, so please don't mess with these people. Their mannerisms can be masculine, coming across as confrontational. Okay, so people can view these people as people that want to talk a lot of shit. People that always have something to say, some fly shit to say out their mouth all the damn time. Okay, they can take on a more masculine approach to the table. Okay, these are the people that probably a G check your ass real quick. All right, these people have a mighty strong will and even more defined sense of self, despite this being the house of the unconsciousness, the subconscious mind. They tend to struggle with approaching life in a more direct way out of fear of themselves. Okay, so these people fear themselves. Okay, they fear when they get angry. Okay, it really makes them start thinking about how they used to be in a past life, but it's in a subconscious way. So it's very much not so clear. These are the people that maybe if they're having a fight, they feel like they could go too far in the fight. They fear the outcome. Maybe they might fuck you up really bad, put you in the hospital, kill your ass. Okay, when they get angry. So they're trying to dim that shit down in this lifetime, but they run into confrontation where they have to bring it out sometimes, aggression. Okay, so they fear the violence in them, and for this reason they tend to shake and shut down when provoked or in a agitated or aggravated state, as they often don't know where to direct their anger at. The secret desire of these individuals would be described as impulsive and raw sex. Okay, so these people love to have sex. They will fuck you over here, fuck you over there, freak you up and down, down to the ground. The aggressive and more dominant persona tends to come out instinctively in them during sex, and the nature as this is the final house. When alone, they are often far more driven and naturally driven to energetic things. Okay, so these people are going to be energetic, and they also will be more energetic than what they lead on to people. So they are naturally driven to their goals, and a strong sense of self are indicated here. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the Mars being inside the 12th house. And when it comes to their past life and their inner demons and the things that they struggle with as well. So these individuals' past lives were marked by war. and a life that was lived through aggression and, in a sense, constantly having to test one's will in that of the world they stood in. Okay, so these people were going to war in their past life. They were fighters. These were warriors. They could have been soldiers. These people could have been fighting for their loved ones, standing up, fighting for their rights and things like that. So they were very much involved in the society that they were in, that they lived in. These men and women have had some sort of a violent life. Okay, so their lifestyle could have been very violent previously. And for that reason, coming into this life, they're frightened of their own strength and they're frightened of their own anger. They are scared of who they used to be in the past life. This is a unconsciously acted out. So oftentimes the body itself tries to avoid confrontation as a defense mechanism. These men and women are not necessarily passive aggressive. In reality, it's done out of need for them to place an imaginary chain on the child of war living inside of them. So these people experience inside of them a full-blown warlike spirit, warlike nature. This is what they battle with inside of them, okay? Shit, they can even be their own worst enemy, okay? Now, that's some deep shit. This also points to a sexual lifestyle in the past life that may have had an aggressive quality to it, and one that may have had their sexuality robbed of them, in a sense, for sex by another or sex exploitation. Okay, so these people could have had some violent sex in their past life. And I mean violent to the point where somebody could have just been ripping off their clothes, making gestures at them. They could have been gang raped. Okay, and this could have been happening to them throughout their life, at some point in their past life, where they were sexually abused and it fucked with their psychological mind. Could have even been the reason what made them even become very much violent, not giving a fuck. A lot of times when people go through sexual abuse in their life, it takes a toll on the individual, makes them even very much aggressive. And like how this is saying, that they may appear like they're passive aggressive, but what they're really doing is trying to stop themselves from going too far in a situation. They may let things slide, okay? They may repress a lot of their energy. Now, when you repress the energy, you know exactly what happens. One day it comes out and it's all over the place, and now you look like you're crazy. And this is what could happen with these individuals, but definitely somebody could have been trying to push themselves onto them, fucking them, raping them in a past life. And these people probably started fucking these people up. I mean, tearing these people up, probably busting them in the head with bottles, pistol whipping people, shooting them, stabbing them. Okay, it made them be more of a having a raw, thorough nature about them in their past life. Okay, moving along. So now in this lifetime, the sexuality of these individuals is often a blur and cloudy for those natives. And many often take some time throughout their lives figuring out what they want and desire sexually and what motivates them for that matter. Okay. Also with this one, people that have this can also be confused about their sexuality. And if they are not confused about their sexuality, these can be the kind of people that enjoy different kinds of sex, very spontaneous, very much romantic, wanting to try new things, being experimental is what these people can be. Also, they have secret desires for intense and more aggressively dominant sex, despite how sensitive and caring they are. Okay, so they are, for the most part, immensely powerful, both spiritually and physically. But they pour much of their power into spirituality and compassion for those around them. Okay, so these people will be powerful when it comes to spirituality, gathering up information, having a spiritual lifestyle. Okay, whatever spirituality resonates with them. Physically, they will be strong, willing, able, capable, okay, unstoppable. This is how they will be. Now, they will probably draw more to the spirituality than the more aggressive approach, but they do hold that powerful strength within inside of them, powerful will. They are deeply feeling and easily sacrifice for those they must for those that they care for. I'm sorry. So they are deeply feeling and easily sacrifice for those that they do care for. Many are natural fighters and easily gifted in sports as their bodies retain knowledge of battle from their past life. Their birth could have been painful to their mothers, and in some cases, the mother may have had the child unexpectedly and may have sought to rid of the child. Okay, so now what this is indicating is that your mother, okay, your biological mother, when she was carrying you, maybe she was a little skeptical, maybe she was a little nervous, maybe she was a little scared of bringing you into this world. Okay, getting pregnant with you could have been out of the blue, which means that it wasn't really planned. Okay, maybe she wasn't really ready for another child. Maybe she wasn't ready for a child. Okay, maybe she was second guessing it and having second thoughts of not having you, getting rid of you. Okay, so it's several different scenarios that could have went on and took place with this. Also, there is often someone from a, let me see, hold on, sorry y'all. There's often someone from above guiding them in this lifetime. So these people are being protected by the universe. Okay, the universe, God, is protecting these people in this lifetime. Okay, along the way. And they tend to pull through physical alignments that most do not. Their vitality is based upon the emotional constitution of these individuals. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on this note for now. This was a little bit of information into the past life and the inner demons that they struggle with when it comes to Aries ruling over the 12th house cusp, and people that have their Mars in the 12th house, their past life and their inner demons. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I will go more into depth into this. And anybody interested in a chart, reading services, all of that, please email me at Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening at gmail.com, or you can just text me at 516-738-6042. If anybody needs any work done to their home, swimming pool, or business, also, my husband has this new thing that he's doing, and he's building flower pots and things that you could put flowers in, okay, out of wood. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. If anybody needs freshly breeded soil, okay, for your vegetables, your fruits that you like to grow, you can also hit me up. Okay, because my husband does make his own dirt, okay, that you can have beautiful fruits and vegetables that are absolutely delicious, okay? Hit me up for that. Anybody need a caterer, hit me up. I am the chef goddess as well. So, this has been a Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you in the next one.